What's up, guys? This is Corey, also known as QC Rideshare, just hitting you with the latest video. I wanted to do a quick review of the food delivery service Shipt. It's a grocery delivery service. Now Shipt's not in a lot of places. I think they right now have 20 cities. And basically what Shipt is, they are a food, what they do is you grocery shop through Shipt's app. The customer grocery shops through Shipt's app. Shipt then in turn dispatches a shopper who will then go to a local grocery store. I know in the Charlotte, North Carolina area where I'm located, that is either a Publix or a Harris Teeter. And then that shopper will shop your groceries and will deliver them within the hour time slot that's provided. Now, just as a preface, I don't look at Shipt or any other food delivery service like Postmates or DoorDash as ways to replace Uber or Lyft. Now, granted, I do want to also tell you, Uber Eats, that type of service, is not available in Charlotte, North Carolina, so I don't have a reference point there. But the reason why I say I don't look for them to replace it, because at its peak, they can't. They just are too time consuming and they don't pay enough in order to replace services like Uber or Lyft. But if you are in a situation where you are where you do Lyft and Uber during the day in like a city like Charlotte, where it's not as busy and you might rack up a lot of miles on your vehicle, Shipt, DoorDash, Postmates to even a lesser amount would be great alternatives to doing something. To doing Uber or Lyft. So let's get into into Shipt. So with Shipt, I started Thursday. Now on Thursday of last week, Friday, we had a storm in Charlotte. And if anybody knows the Charlotte, North Carolina area, 1 inch of storm means city shuts down. So there was a storm, and at one of the grocery stores, Harris Teeter, they were doing their big super double coupon. So it was really busy in all the grocery stores, which was a great night to start because you got to see it at its max. You got to see you got all the frustration, you got all the good, the bad, the ugly, everything right in that one little time slot. So I started out on Thursday, and I took a rather bigger order. Now the app is really good because it tells you about the time that you should be there to start shopping the order, because they really want you to deliver the items by the beginning of the time slot. So let's just say that it's a bigger order. They may say it's going to take you an hour and a half to shop that order. So they want you, if it's a 10 o'clock delivery, they want you to be at the grocery store at 8:30 so that you could be delivering to the customer by about 10:10, which is great. Also, for your first 5 rides, they put you at high priority, so you get those first 5 in quick. I found grocery shopping is grocery shopping. I don't particularly like grocery shopping, but as I'm doing more of these jobs, I'm starting to enjoy it, and I found out why. I know where stuff is now, which is makes the job a lot easier and makes it grocery shopping a lot doable, a lot more doable. So there was that aspect of it, and I really think that works out great. Your interaction with the customer is very minimal. You get there. Now, one thing that is a bit of a headache, a lot of my customers so far for substituting items wanted me to contact them, which is a back and forth text messaging. I think that is a little bit cumbersome because you're text messaging the customer, hey, they don't have grape jelly, they only have strawberry, would you like me to get the grape or a different brand? And you're just waiting. Now, depending on the situation, you may go ahead and, move on to the next item. I like how the app categorizes all your items, so you're kind of, you'll get all your produce, and then you'll get all your breads. You get all that stuff, they'll categorize it for you, and you can just mark it off. The scanner within the app needs some work, but I think that's a minor improvement. I can deal with that. So the big thing is, how much does it pay? From my experience, all of these food delivering services, if you were to break down your hourly based off of just the amount that you get paid for the delivery, I have noticed that they all come down to about $10 an hour. Now, they weigh very heavily on the customer tipping. And customers tip very good when it comes to food grocery shopping, because a lot of them have a respect for it and they don't want to do it. That's why they're getting the service. So I found a typical tip is about $5 to $10. So then when you start adding $5 to $10, and it's like, well, you know, I got a small order that took me 40 minutes and I made $15, $16. That's a great. Again, it's good if you're noticing your daytime Uber and Lyft averaging is low. The other thing I notice is I don't go a lot of miles, because you get to pick your region and your schedule when you're available. So I put that I want to be in uptown Charlotte. Only grocery stores that they will consider me for are the ones in uptown Charlotte, which are all right near each other. The delivery areas are right near each other. It's great. It cuts down my mileage. So I am really into Shipt. I'm going to keep giving you more and more videos on Shipt and companies like it. If there's a company out there, if you're in the Charlotte area and there's a company out there that you know about, that you've been doing, that you've been hustling with, and you want to get my viewpoints on it, please shoot me, let me know in the comments, and I'll go ahead and check it out, because I really like the gig economy, and I think it's going to be here for a while, and I will really like to get as many partners under my umbrella as I possibly can. So let me know what you think. If you're in the Charlotte area, definitely give Shipt a try. That's looking at you, Uber Lady Charlotte, because you said you wanted to take a look at it. Again, thank you, Uber Toya ATL, because you put me on to Shipt, and I greatly appreciate it. And I've been following your journey on Shipt as well, so I will be letting you know. I just now made it to the point where I can stack orders, which means I can take multiple orders at the same time. They make you wait till your 10th delivery. I'm going to be reporting to you guys on how that is, how to get the mastery of that, and yeah, that's it. This one was a fun, energetic video, and I am going to actually try to get out there and see if I can pick up an available order tonight, see what's going on in the city. Until the next one, make that money or I will.